What's good? Trav from WeGotBeats.com here. Are you ready to make some beats? Because I'm ready to make some beats. I picked up a couple records. This is Herb Alpert. You know Herb Alpert always got the horns. Anyway, I sampled this record. Look at that cover. Ooh. 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 Anyway, off that, we're going to get into this beat making video right now. Okay, so now we found the sample, and we just want to listen to the part that we want to use. So now we're going to stop that and then slow it, back it up so we can record it into the S950. Now the thing about the S950 is that we got to speed it up so that we can make the most out of our sample time. And then we're going to slow it back down in the sampler. That's one of the old school tricks that Primo and Pete Rock used to do. And that's going to give us that really gritty 12-bit quality that we want for this beat. So now we're going to stop it and record it into FL Studio. Okay, so if you wanted to know how to record anything within FL Studio, this is how you do it. We're going to go into the mixer, and we're going to load up Edison, alright? So we're going to scroll down, we're going to go down to Edison, and then we're going to change our input to our S950, which is input 2. And that will make us record the sample. We're going to hit record to arm it, and now we're going to just simply press playback on the S950 to record the sample. As you can tell, we've already slowed it back down and changed all the settings we need to. Now that we've recorded the sample, now we have to save it into our samples folder. So we gotta stay organized in here. We're gonna go to 2015 in the Akai S950 folder, and we're gonna name it the sample. You know, Herb Alpert, Lady Fingers. Very simple. So we're gonna name it that. And now that we've saved it, we're gonna go and start a new project. Okay, we don't want this project. We want to start a new one. So we're gonna click no to save, to not save. I mean, and we're gonna go to the sample. All right. So we're going to go find our sample, and we're going to load up SliceX. Now, there's a million different ways you can chop a sample in FL Studio, but I like using SliceX. It just works for me. So we're going to simply just drag in the sample, as you can tell. And now it's going to have the auto chop feature, which I don't use. I'm going to chop it myself. Now we're going to lay down the chops. We're just playing around with the chops, figuring out what we want to do before we record it. Now we figured out what we want to record. Now we're laying down the chops. So that was the first part. Now we're going to the second part. Got a lot of fuck ups. As you can tell, we've had some problems with the snare. I like laying down the snare first because it gets rid of the metronome. Now we're going to do the kick. As you can tell, we're feeling it now. Now we're going to lay down the hi-hat, get things moving. Now I knew that this beat needed an open hi-hat of some sort, so I'm going through my sounds. You as a beat maker or producer will have the sixth sense for this type of thing. Now we're just going to play with it and figure out where it needs to fit in, but I have an instinct for these types of things. So now we're going to record the open hi-hat. Alright, it's time to mix. Now I like doing a basic mix before I add bass in, so I can hear the bass better. I'm gonna share one of my tips on here. I've shared it in a couple different of my videos, but we're gonna shift the octave up on the bass so that we can hear the notes we're playing better, as you can hear. And we're going to transpose that down when it's ready. Now all we gotta do is record the bass line, and that's basically the beat. So here's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed that beat making video. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. We got plenty of great videos coming. Go ahead and subscribe to us over here, I think. Over here, you'll see the annotation. Anyway, and if you want to download this beat for free, go ahead and click down below, and you can download this beat for free. Free to use, non-profit license. It's yours. You can use it for your free mixtape. So go ahead, stick around, and listen to the full beat and enjoy. All right, take care.